it's normally stories that come with that. Sometimes you laugh, sometimes you cry, sometimes you just remember some good shit. Welcome to the Bottom of the Bottom podcast.
What time it is, man? It's the brothers. We are daddy's sons and all that jazz there, man. Look, welcome to the HummmpDay Happy Hour Tap In. What's going on with you, Caroline? How you doing today?
Man, it's our first HummmpDay Happy Hour Tap In since we came back. I'm feeling good. I got me a corner of this juice. I got me a corner of this juice. So I'm ready to get this HummmpDay Happy Hour Tap In cracking.
Yeah, man. Look, they're gonna call the people, and you're gonna keep flashing all them bottles. They're gonna think you got a problem.
But
look, we back at it again, man. And you know, we always show a flair and a love for comedy, comedians, the art of comedy. So we gonna hit y'all again with another special guest. We gonna bring y'all to the stage. You may have seen him if you're out and about in that arena. This is Mr. Lawrence Owens. How you doing this evening, partner?
Sensational, gentlemen, sensational. How are y'all?
Man, look, good. Another day in paradise, man. We just out here.
Man, out here.
We just out here, man. You know, I don't know how far I want to be out here anymore, man. It's dangerous everywhere you go. You can't pick up milk, can't go to school, can't go to the movie theater, but, you know, you still got to live your life. You can't go to church.
And you can't use certain bathrooms. You be like, hold on, man. What you doing in here, man?
Right.
This bathroom for everybody. No, it ain't. Make on.
Right. Hey, let me tell everybody we wanna bring Lawrence Owens into the bad beer game. We the bad beer game. He gonna be with us in the bad beer game. You know, we got our Anthony Hampton as our captain.
Appreciate the invitation and the honor, fellas. I'm gonna wear it with pride.
Hey, look, Anthony Hampton is the captain. You know what
man. Charlene did it to him. That's why the song "Can We Go On." Charlene made it. I'm telling you, man. Certain women will make your beard patch up. That means we dealing with horrible women. We got to get better, fellas. The women, man. You know what I'm saying?
I just caught one, and my shit curled up. It was curling up. As soon as my phone rang and started curling up, I knew who it was.
See, exactly, man. We eating that bad box and getting that energy. You know what I'm saying? She putting that energy in our beard, and it's causing acid holes. You understand what I'm saying? So we gotta do better, man. We gotta do better.
I'm gonna put the coconut oil on it, man. We gonna smooth this thing out.
Yeah.
But Lawrence,
at least make it soft.
We formally start this thing with a little segment we call First Call. First call is 10 questions. I got 5. My brother got 5. Ain't no right or wrong answer. It's like a heat check for the people that don't know you. A quick way to get a little feel about who you is without knowing who you is.
My man.
So, if you could be any animal on the planet, what animal is that gonna be?
A hyena.
A hyena?
Yeah, man. Man, because cats sleep on hyena. We've been conditioned to think the lions are the king of the jungle. But somebody got to be number 2. Okay. On that pecking order, hyena's number 2, and you think that they smaller in comparison to lions. You tiptoe around a hyena then if you want to. You see what it is.
And they run in packs all the time.
Exactly. You're going to see what it is, man. Go around there with a bunch of people laughing. You're going to see what's going on. You be like, oh, they just laughing. I'm going to go. Oh, okay, well, go on down there. You think that's laughter? Oh, okay. All right. Same things make you laugh. That's what they say.
Make you cry.
Bro, what's so crazy is, you know, Africans is built different. I seen, you know, I live in YouTube, man. I get in the YouTube rabbit hole all the time. But to see just a regular dude with some old Dickies on and a Buffalo Championship Super Bowl t-shirt holding a hyena like a dog, bro, Africans is different, man.
They different. They different. And he'd be like, I do not approve of the dogs that you have, please. Yeah. I have a 1, 2 teeth that can break the elephant bones, please. Like, what?
That part. My number 2 question. Light or dark? Could be chicken, could be outside, could be women.
Dark.
Okay.
You said the right pronoun. Women. Dark.
Dark. I know
Yes.
that's right. Fear of enclosed spaces or fear of heights?
Enclosed spaces. Get up off me.
Yeah. I'm with that too.
Hell yeah.
That was 3. See, you from the city, so this one might not go, and I'll switch it to something else.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite car you ever driven or owned?
These Jordans on my feet. You know what I mean? Look, man, times are hard, man.
But you from the city, so it's not
right. These 10 toes and these crusty heels been getting me to where I need to be, fellas, for a minute.
So you ain't never had to take it to the body shop or nothing.
Nah, back in my time, man, when I was in the streets a little bit, I had a Roadmaster. You know what I'm saying?
That's a big ass Buick, ain't it?
Yeah, man. And I got it painted. It was burgundy with the flakes on it. You know what I'm saying? So that lets you know that I ain't saved none of that drug money or put it to good use. I did dumb shit. I got a Roadmaster painted and put flakes on it. What?
You was picking up the whole block in that thing. That thing huge.
No, I was saying, shoot at me. I got it. That's what I was saying.
They might not hit you though. That was
right.
My last one. Big breakfast or big dinner?
That's an excellent question, man. I go breakfast, man, because you got all day to shit it out.
Okay.
Damn, he thought about that.
Yeah,
that
man.
thing wake you about your sleep, you feel bad.
Yeah, man. A big dinner, and I'm a big boy too. It might be my last big dinner. You know what I'm saying? Just this sleep apnea kick in with that big dinner. You done had 9 steaks. That's it. It's time for them, man. Go on be with the Lord, man. Go on, send his guardian angel down. See you at the crossroads, so you won't be long. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, give me big breakfast, man.
That's what's happening. That's my 5.
All right, we're gonna go just because I'm drinking one Tahitian treat or red hot C.
We gotta go red hot. See that Tahitian treat, that got COVID in it. I mean, I know we grew up on it, man, but that red hot, because sometimes you gotta go with the brand name, man. Now Tahitian is known, man, but you know, sometimes we gotta stunt. Yeah, man, you gotta go with the high C.
Hey, I'm drinking. I put liquor in it to kill it. That's all right.
Okay, my man. He killing the cold. Okay, my man.
You got a couple of drinks that it don't matter how much you drink, you still thirsty. Tahitian treat is one of them drinks, cuz.
That's one of them drinks, man. That cough syrup. You know what I'm saying? But that cough syrup gets you right. It's gonna get you right.
All right, we're gonna go cognac or bourbon.
Man, I don't drink, but I used to sell it. So cognac. People were up here. I know that the people I dealt with wanted cognac more than bourbon. So
all right. It looked like we're gonna take it back. It looked like you're doing it. We're gonna go wraps or we're gonna go white papers.
Man, we gotta go white paper, man. They bringing the white people back.
No, just for that, right?
Man, for the 70s, I watched my family. You know what I'm saying? How they do it. And this was in the old school that we used to mimic that with notebook paper. Oh no, man, they bringing it back.
I done rolled up everything: tissue, dollar bills. I learned how to roll a blunt before I was even smoking.
And that's back when the drug dealers gave you the drugs in their front breast pocket like this. They gave you with 2 fingers in the manila envelope. Remember in the manila envelope or the old film for the cameras. You put it in a little black cup with the gray top. You know.
Hey, we know somebody still using the medicine joint. He still use the medicine joint. Hey, and he'd be like, "Hey nephew."
Right, and you separated the C's with an 8 of diamonds. You know what I'm saying? On an album, on an Earth, Wind, and Fire album, you'd be like this with an 8 of diamonds. Get all that. I'm telling you.
Or a shoebox top.
Or a shoebox top. Correct.
All right, spades or dominoes?
Dominoes. Bones.
Oh, okay, you playing bones. All right.
What? Because it's on you with Bones, man. Spades, I got to depend on somebody else. And if they don't know how to play, I'm flipping this whole table over, man. Why would you sit down? Why would you sit down and you don't know what you're doing? You can't even bid your hand. Don't do that.
All right, so my last question is because you the first one to really say Bones, and you know what you're talking about. You offense or defense?
Defense all day.
See, people don't know. Yeah,
I'm controlling the board, and I'm a domino and get all that money at the end. Hey. I'm locking the board down and getting all the money at the end. That's how true domino players. That's how I was taught.
Yeah, we got a partner named Vinny from Queens. That's his strategy the whole time. He don't care about nothing else. Vinny get out the game with 5, but he racking up everything else.
Yep. and when he finished his count, he got 55.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm 55. Saying?
He going 3 houses real quick. 3 houses real quick. Hey, but that was first call. We appreciate that though.
Yeah,
my man.
First call. So
hey, hold up real quick. Because we had Talent Son on here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I already told you can do whatever you want to do on the show. It took this man 35 minutes to roll one blunt, and the show was an hour. So go ahead and get your shit in now, because it looked like you're taking your time.
No, I'm good, man. I'm good. We good. We good, man. That's funny. We good.
So I'm gonna get to it, man. Just because it's some shit that we never seen before, man. You've been in the game for a while, and I'll let people know exactly how long that is. But when it comes to this DL and Monique shit, the comedy community is the one community over the years that, of course, there's beefing, but that shit was never in the public eye. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel? Do you feel that it's only different because of social media, or is it just getting more competitive?
Nah, it's always been beefs in comedy, man, but social media magnifies everything. And you got to remember, at one time when you're speaking of where people didn't think it was beefs, it wasn't that many comedians either. And it was just understood that certain people were meant to be comics and the rest of y'all not. But nowadays, man, somebody say one good knock-knock joke, he quitting his job, and then he on Instagram doing this, getting his followers up, and people will come see that. No artistry to the game, just pure trash, but he can put bodies in the seats. Now he's classified as a comedian. You dig? So just but with this Monique DL thing, it's just egos, man. Egos, man. Comedians got egos. We got some serious egos. It's because you got to think, man, it's just us up there on that stage. And we put together words to make you laugh. And it's just us. No lifeline, no safety net. We walking a tightrope 100 feet up, and paraphrasing, metaphorically speaking, and we knock it out the park. It's hard to control that ego, man. It's like, yeah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I did that. And but at one time, man, that was celebrated. But today, the high level of sensitivity, you got to find a way to channel that somewhere else, man, because people just don't appreciate. You understand what I'm saying? You celebrating yourself for the difficulty that you do. You understand? It's like you getting a perfect 10 on a floor exercise in the Olympics. You supposed to go, all right, nigga, I'm dapping everybody, man. You see that? You see that 10 I got? But people not where they need to be. Oh, he's bragging, he's arrogant. I don't like him. So the bitch assness of life, them people will get together and that group will be stronger than the real ones, man. So a real one like me, I've been doing comedy 19 years, but people look at me like I'm bullshit, like when you at your own show. As if CBS calling me and I'm turning them down. That's how people act. People act like ABC called me yesterday, be like, you want a sitcom for $50,000 a week? Hell no, I don't want that bullshit. I want to tell jokes in the back of this Pizza Hut for $40. What you talking about?
And you come from like DC is a major comedy network, a comedy scene.
No, it's not. It's a major what's the word I'm looking for?
Interstate traffic stop.
No.
Rest stop.
Like a program that kick out players. Like we great at kicking out. Yeah. Like the U. We, you know what I'm saying? Like at
NBDL.
one time. Yeah, like the U was quarterback U, like certain running back U. That's how we are. We kick out the best comedians, but it ain't the best place. It's the most hatingest place. That's why we so great as comedians. Yeah, man. Every place has haters, but not like DC. And that's what makes us great. That's why I'm great.
Let me ask you this. So do you feel like, and I've been feeling this way, like comedy now, because stuff's been happening in comedy where it's been pushed in the forefront lately in the last couple of years of everything. So do you feel like comedy is the new hip hop rap music where, just like you say, people think they can tell one joke, I can say one verse, I can put an album together and it'd be trash. And it's watering down the people like you that's been in the game for a minute. I'm not talking about the T.I. shit. I'm talking about the TikTok shits and stuff like that. Exactly how you said about one joke you think you want.
I don't think it's like hip hop. I think it's disrespected because people just feel as though they can just do it. They don't put any work in. And social media, I'm not blaming social media. Social media is excellent, but just like everything else, it has its flaws, man. You gotta take the bad with the good. So the great thing about social media is that you don't have to be discovered anymore. You can make your own way, however you want to make it. But the bad that comes with it is that, like I said, if somebody go viral or something hit, now they feel as though I'm like LO now. No, you're not, man. You trash. You know what I'm saying? You just you garbage. You could put asses in the seat. So, but I still commend you for that. But what about that person's ego? I can get 300 people to come see me. You can't. That's part of the game now. And it's like, because we the most disrespected. That's why we come across as the most arrogant. Because when we make shit happen, it's like, dog, this ain't as sweet as you think it is. So that's what people get misconstrued.
What are like your Super Saiyan? Like when you go Super Saiyan, like it's tough cities and tough crowds that you got to deal with in this industry. What are your top three? Okay, tonight I gotta get the glow. I gotta get my Bruce Leroy
on. St. Louis, Detroit, and I'm gonna give you more than three. I know you said three, but I gotta give you more than three. St. Louis, Detroit, Cleveland, Milwaukee, and New Orleans. Like these places ain't a whole lot. Ain't a whole. Not for me. Not really Texas, man. But them places I'm named, is ain't a whole lot of positivity. So it ain't a whole lot of funny. So you got to bring it. You come to Detroit and everything they go through, man. You gotta be funny. St. Louis, man, you got to be funny, man. These cats might not be patient enough if you ain't from there to sit back and be like, all right, what this brother on? You know what I'm saying? You got to come out and let them know, hey, I got some funny right here for y'all tonight. Here you go, and pass it out. You can't be playing in these certain cities. You understand? So those cities, yeah.
Speaking of that, because I seen somebody type you the Kevin Samuels of comedy or whatever. Do you feel like because of what you said about it, does your routine change with the same joke just because you're in a different region? Like the same joke will come out, but it might sound different because you're in different regions.
The core is the same.
Yeah.
The energy may be different.
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna be the same, which is my core is relationships. Yeah. That's what I thrive on, but I'm saying it from a man's perspective, like Kevin Samuels did.
Yeah.
But I don't have the vitriol that he has.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I used to listen to Kevin Samuels. The anger. Yeah. You understand? Like angry energy. You understand? Like if you can hear my voice, I'm passionate. My voice is loud now. Y'all not taking it a certain way. Like earlier when you was like, man, your beard fucked up because your energy, I got it. But if you be like, man, your bitch ass beard pumped up, that's vitriol, nigga. Like what I do to you because my beard?
A lot too.
Yeah, because my beard. You mad at me because my beard don't want to grow? God damn, man. So
that shit look good from the side though.
Right. So the difference is with me and Kevin is that to me, Kevin was still scoring. I've gotten over my scoringness. I don't know if that's a word, but you know what I'm saying? I've gotten over my scoringness. So I'm able to dig down deep and find the funny of how men try to converse with women or try to point out things to women. So this is why people love me as a comedian. You understand what I'm saying? This what separates me from other comedians, as far as that.
I think that's because Kevin, they don't look at Kevin as a comedian. Once you put comedian on top of somebody's name, there's sometimes a free will to a certain extent.
Carolina, that's true. That's true.
Used to be.
Yeah.
Like, and that's the thing with the whole T.I. shit. When T.I. was just telling Joseph wasn't serious, it was free will. Man, that nigga funny. That nigga got all these big words. He's funny, but then when you put him into the comic world, we got to critique it harder.
True.
Now it ain't as funny, but it's the same damn stories.
Well, his problem was the comedy gods got him right off the break. He never showed comedy any respect. He just thought because I'm funny on my show, and just in conversing with brothers like y'all, making y'all laugh, I can do this. No, man, it's like it's an artistry behind it. I told T.I., reach out to me. I get you set right. You know what I'm saying? I write you up. I get you right.
No facial hair.
Yeah. I get you right. Because one thing about comedy, man, this is what people don't understand. It's not about jokes. Comedy has evolved. People want to be able to either relate to what you're talking about, or they want to hear what you go through to see if they can relate. Do y'all understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
T.I., you a multi-millionaire, you famous, you a rapper, you've been through allegations. Talk about that. People want to hear, can I relate to that? Or what does rich people go through? You out there telling jokes. So you already putting yourself on the firing squad. You out there, I went to the gas station and got to take a shit. No, you didn't, man. No, we don't believe that. No. Let's hear about what you got to go through with your girl was in a famous singing group. How did that happen? How did y'all? Let's hear that. And that's what I do. When I go on stage, when I talk about relationships, I personalize it saying what I talk about, but I'm educating women at the same time. Because there's no other comedian out here to do that. Because a lot of men was taught, make the women laugh. Okay, you make the women laugh, but what about him? He need to laugh too. So she all, and that nigga sitting there.
Yeah.
So
it's basically you, Corey, and D-Ray.
That's it.
That is, and you talking about thousands upon thousands of comedians that keep it real in terms of that bitch ain't shit and meaning it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But again, like what separates me from Corey sticks on the same type of women.
Yeah, he do.
Like hood rats.
Yeah,
and I've dealt with hood rats. I'm talking about all the women I've dealt with, not just the hood rats, but the six-figure women, the women with prominent titles at their job. I'm speaking for all of them, because I've dealt with them. Everybody think hood rats are the ones that just the freaks and fuck on sight. Hell nah, nigga. I done had some lawyers and some doctors come at me like, "What's up, fat boy?" Like I'm their bucket list. I'm their fetish because I'm intelligent.
But that sounds good though, don't it?
Yeah, and I stroke the. Huh?
When they say "What a fat boy," that whole shit just sounds different, though, ain't it?
Yeah,
it's just that little part you got.
And I knew what it was, man. But the difference is with women with money, and what's the expression when you're ready for that conversation? But I'm about to bring it up. Women with money are just like men. They want what they want, and they become demanding. But they can hide behind women. We'll think, oh no, not her. She works for the FBI. Man, this bitch told me go eat her pussy in the bathroom. What the fuck are you talking about? What I got to lie for, man? I'm funny.
Right.
She gonna come on in here and you gonna eat this pussy. Who you talking to? So
talk to me like that.
Yeah, man. So but because she got bread and she's so used to controlling that narrative with her, I'm not mad at her. I'm just trying to tell you, it ain't men who just be tricking per se. Women will let you know what, and a lot of times they think because they women, I suppose to just be like, man, I meet beautiful women every day. I get a kick out of turning them down, and they be pissed at me. Fuck you, scared? Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that. You gonna keep trying to control. I can tell by your energy after we do this, it ain't gonna be no one and done. You think you can just pop up to wherever, and no, I don't operate that way. I don't.
I don't need your money. You got your money.
I don't need your money. I don't need to fuck you to get into your home. I'm not homeless.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
These niggas gotta eat your ass to get your car keys. And I don't.
Damn.
I can go home.
One of
the
best times I ever had was she was a senior usher. Big church, cuz. Oh my God, man. So nasty. You would never know it on a regular day.
Hide behind the Lord. She'll pull that Bible out where Ecclesiastes say. Ecclesiastes say you sucking dick in the parking lot. That's what Ecclesiastes say. I don't want to hear that shit. Oh my! In Jesus' name, Jesus saw what you did last night. Stop trying to hide. But if I say it that way, somebody don't know any better. They get on me. Why brother so angry? Why you? No, I'm telling you what it is, but they won't believe that. So when I try to educate these men, like, nah, brother, you the prize too. You just as worthy too. A lot of them been conditioned not to understand that, man. So they fall into that web of this. Nah, I'm not falling for that web. What's in it for me?
Somebody posted, you know how they got the male Spanx now. You can strap up and put on a man bustier.
My stomach too big.
They was talking about, so I know you about to order one. I'm like you, Lawrence. I'm like, what is you talking about? Women will never stop loving fat dudes.
Never.
They
women, I equate that to racist white dudes. Racist white dudes love black women, but they can't let their crew know they love black women. So they'll tell a black woman, come around the corner. And a real black woman be like, no, motherfucker, you talk to me here. You gonna let these supremacist niggas know that you on this black pussy. What do you mean? Jungle Bunny? Wow, nah, motherfucker. So we know. So women love fat boys, but they get around certain women, they go, his sweaty ass. Yeah, I was sweaty because I put in that work in. Stop faking around me. I'm not afraid of women, because the only thing women cannot do is give me some pussy. So I'm okay with that. Nigga, I've been blessed to be able to do what I was called to do for 19 years. And I can pay rent off this. And I can pay child support off this. And I can trick off this.
Okay. That's the most important part.
Man, I can trick off this. So you think I'm worried about some woman saying, I don't need no put. God has blessed me. So if I never become household name famous, fellas, I promise you, doing stuff like this, talking, I'm going to be all right. Okay. I don't have any complaints.
Hey, and I'm going to the Sizzler. I'm good.
What? And I got $40 for who needed. What?
Hey, look, I worked in an industry that was majority females. It's probably 1 to 4 males to females. Might have been 1 to 7 by the time you etch out the males that don't want none of the females. You know what I'm saying? So I have been accosted because like people don't be believing me. Like I got a little bit of ego from that, but I feel like you're not a man yet until you've been accosted by a lady. When a lady step to you like you would step to a chick, like, hey Red, let me holler at you for a minute. I've been accosted.
Jay, Jay. That don't make you a man. That's your energy. She wanted that. You was a part of her fetish. Like I said, women got fetish. To me, you don't graduate to being a man until a hoe break your fucking heart and you recover from that. I'm talking about a full-fledged hoe that you walking around holding hands, kissing the mouth, but you, Carolina, and everybody done fucked her in her ass. All y'all done bust on her face, but I'm walking around holding hands like, hey man, my girl. Y'all like, oh hell nah. If you can recover from that, because then it'll make you ready for the world. It'll make you ready for any woman that come at you like that. Man, a hoe is the pawn on the chess piece of life. You got to go through her to get to that back line. If you ain't never dealt with no hoes, I don't trust you, man. If you ain't never fell in love with no hoe, I don't trust you, man. Hoes will break your fucking spirit, my nigga. And if you graduate from that, you a man.
And you knew she was. Everybody told you before you leapt on it.
I think everybody's done it. It's the people that deny they've been through. You see what I'm saying?
I can't fuck with them, Carolina. Yeah, if them niggas lying, I can't fuck with your lying ass nigga.
I ain't never. No, you just might have been.
I got kids with hoes, but you know where that come from? So you can't tell me, nigga. I was that nigga. Everybody fuck but me. The UPS dude fuck on his break. The mailman fuck. The maintenance man in the neighborhood, he fuck. What about the nigga? Remember the nigga in the neighborhood who lived with his mama, but we thought he was cool because he had all the knowledge. We thought that nigga was cool, but he lived with his mama. He wasn't shit. But we looked up to him. Even he fuck because he don't go to work. He home all day. So when she cut school, he fuck. Everybody fuck but me. I got with this motherfucker that's like, hey, boo. Nigga, that was my motherfucking world, nigga.
Oh my God! Stop looking at my girl.
I'm gonna save you, girl. I'm gonna save you. I'm here to
You don't have
say,
to live like this no more.
Man, people try to tell me like y'all said, man, Lawrence, don't mess with her. You better watch your mouth. I'm fighting family members. Even family members knew. How my mama know? Mama, you don't go outside. How you know? Don't you mess with that girl. Mama, I love you, but don't make me punch you in your shit in here. Mama, I smack the shit out you. Come to my motherfucking girl.
Hey, man, look, over there swinging like boys in the hood. You over there swinging like boys in the
It's
Nigga.
over when your mama knows she a hoe.
Nigga. But you know where that comes from? And I tell women who got sons, y'all keep getting mad and keep the sons away from their fathers. That's where that comes from. Because if there's no father there to teach you how to differentiate hoes from women, women are going to teach you what they want in a man. So you're going to think every woman is God's gift to the world. And when women see that, they go right in attack mode. I got a bitch ass nigga right here, y'all. Here you go. After she run through you, she gonna send her a girlfriend.
That's
You
what
think
I mean.
you thinking, hey fellas, man, I'm hitting back-to-back pussy. No, these bitches back-to-back robbing you, nigga. All you getting is pussy.
Yeah. Let me see your back
bitches-
statement. Let me
Man,
see your back
what?
statement.
That'll happen, man. When I was in the army, right? It was 7 women going around and they was robbing soldiers, but they was robbing them by giving them pussy. And I'm all happy. They got caught in the ring. They put their face on the news. Here go my young green ass. I fucked 5 of them. I was proud that I fucked 5.
Oh,
Nigga, them bitches robbed me blind. I start opening my shoe boxes, gone. I done opened my drawer where I kept my little stash money, gone. Jackets, gone. Clothes, gone. These hoes got me. You understand? Because I was a green bitch ass nigga with no daddy around. So every time they said something, I think I'm falling for you. For real? Me?
Hey,
you helping out so many grown men right now. That's what you're doing.
Hey, so what's the first club you worked at? What was your first, I'm going to do this shit in the club you was at?
It was a spot in DC called Tacoma Station. Now, every city that you go to, there's either a club or a comedian who has to stamp you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you do well there, then the word will get out and promoters will start messing with you and other comedians might start booking you. Yes, sir.
Look, you've been rolling up for 32 minutes, but go ahead.
Who, me? I thought she loved me. Carolina, why would you say that?
Go ahead.
Yeah, so it was Tacoma Station, right? And my first time ever on stage, I got a standing ovation. So I've been funny my whole life. So I said, nigga, I'm gonna be a star tomorrow. Ignorant. It was July 2003. I've been funny my whole life. Standing old man, mama, I'm gonna get you out the hood and buy you a house, 2 cars. We good, mama. So the next Monday I went there. The comedy guards got me right. They got me early. I went there and I started telling veterans who done did Def Jam. I didn't know how comedy worked. I didn't know that you have a set and you basically say the same thing wherever you go. I'm walking up to veterans who've been on TV, man. You said that all. You should say that in high school. That ain't funny.
Oh, no.
You need to stop. Man, everybody like, oh. But this is what they did. They was like, oh, he knew. They ain't say nothing. They was like, he knew. He don't know no better. Right. When I went up there, when I tell you I bombed so bad, I bombed so bad that night that all the rest of the comedians talked about me. All of them.
On the show, on their sets?
On their set. You know, like the next comedian come up, be like, man, he'll have his set list in his hand. Like, I had something to work on, but fuck this. Did you see that, nigga? Everybody after for the rest of the night was talking about me. All right, they give it up for jaywalking. How y'all doing? I had some jokes, but did y'all see that nigga? Yeah, everybody, yeah, we saw. I tried to leave, but 2 security guards stood in front of the door like this, said, you need to hear that. But let me tell you something. Them security guards saved my life. Because if I left, I don't know if I still do this, fellas. If they didn't let me walk out that door, I don't know if I do this.
Do you remember how the bomb began? Like, what, you was just feeling yourself, or did you say something to set it off?
I talked about Tevin Campbell, right? I did a joke. I was like, that song "Back to the World." It was talking about Kevin getting fucked in his ass. Damn. Like I was real raw. That's how I was talking. You know what I'm saying? And I said, yeah, listen to the lyrics, man. You know what I'm saying? when he said, oh, that was the man putting the finger in his butt with the KY. Everybody like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about?
Right, you going
and
too
I'm
hard.
singing a song, and again that feeling once again. He was getting his dick hard, y'all. And everybody like, this nigga right here. I know that we can love like this. Then he said, oh. He was trying to line it up in his ass. And then he said, bring it on. And when I said home, I act like I was getting done in the butt, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you went too far.
Nigga, too far was an understatement, man.
Too far, man.
How long did it take you to realize it wasn't working? Because you did a lot.
But that's the whole point. That's the ignorance, not knowing how to read the room. I just kept going. You know, when you don't know no better, you just keep going, man. When the ignorance is bliss, that could be a great thing. Like if somebody don't tell you this the roughest room in New York, like when I went to Mocha's, at that time was the roughest room in New York. I went and ripped the bitch because nobody told me. It's like a little kid. You ever see a little kid walk? Little kid walk right up to a killer. Hey, Mr. Killer, you don't know he ain't in danger. Mr. And that's what it was. You know, I had, and everybody, but they watched me drown because of my arrogance and my ignorance on top of it. And that's not the end of it. I took my shirt off. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Took my shirt off, and I had two tassels on the titties. The host came on stage and ripped one of the tassels off my titties. Said this, and he held up and said, "This bullshit right here got to stop." If y'all ain't gonna take comedy serious, don't bring your ass up here. Man, get your ass off stage. Man, y'all give it up for Owen, man. Bullshit.
Oh man.
And everybody the rest of the night, man. Yeah, they let me have it.
So do you believe what they say? Every great comedian has gotten booed.
Everyone. If they tell you they haven't, they lie. They. Let me tell you something. I done been booed. I done gotten into fights. I done had food thrown at me. I done had pistols drawn on me, knives drawn on me, all from just not being funny. Like people take shit personally, man. And then my style of comedy, which is a truth teller, I didn't have the tact to deliver it back then. It was just straight raw. Man, you ever be fucking a bitch on a period? Man, that her pussy stink when it do. Like I say something like that. If you with me, you with me. But if you ain't, they like, who is it? That nigga girl mad. So I'm gonna punch this nigga in the face. It's just what it was, man. I had to learn tact. But let me tell you what's worse than the boo. Booing ain't bad like people think.
It's the silence.
Nigga. A boo means you said something that collectively everybody ain't fuck with. Yeah. But if you get this shit, nigga, that's the worst ever. When you get that, man, when that first time that happened to me, I contemplated suicide, nigga. Somebody say something, they be like,
So after the trials and tribulations or the learning, who was it that co-signed you? Like you said, everybody got somebody that pulled them under their wing.
The fat doctor, rest in peace. He saw something in me when everybody, because one thing about comedians are like sharks, fellas. And if you know anything about sharks, you know what I'm saying, they not against each other, but they ain't for each other either. So one thing about this game is that ain't nobody gonna help you. They'll help you, but ain't nobody gonna help you. If you spiraling downward, they're gonna get out the way and let you, you know what I'm saying, fall. So them niggas knew that I was funny, and I just needed someone to just move me just tilt me correctly. And he did that. He said, come to my workshop. I'm gonna get you right. And he did. And because of him, I'm this killer, assassin, feared comedian I am today because of the fat doctor.
Well,
rest in peace, that's my guy. I am too. I am too.
Not a residue stick on that white paper. That white paper been white like you pulled it out the pack. We there 40 minutes in. And the white paper ain't got no creases in it, no rolls in it.
Come back to the world. Come back to the world. I gotta sing that. That song humble me. Every time I get an ego, I play Back to the World.
You ever tell these good stories and that white paper still look the same?
My bad, because I'm into the stories, man. But every time my ego get here, I put on that Tevin Campbell. Come back to the world. That shit humble me every time, because that's the song I sang that got me done for.
So what older comedian co-signed? I think my brother asked, but what older comedian asked?
Fat Doctor was.
Oh yeah, Fat Doctor. All right. So what comedian you know younger than you? So you said 19 years in that got it or close to getting. Got an idea what they got. Don't know what they got.
It's a young dude here. His name is Goofy. That's his stage name, but I told him go by his government, Terry Jones, Terry Goofy Jones, because he started off as an internet sensation. Like his following is crazy here in DC. But then he said, no, I want to be on that stage. And then one day he reached out to me and said, OG, I don't give a fuck what nobody say, man. You doing it the right way, to to me. And people like that, and I told him all the time, I know he thanked me. I said, I thank you, because you keep me at a high level. Yeah. You let me know that these youngins like you who got all these followers, they looking. So I got to continue to go. I mean, it's in me to still be great, but I'm talking about sometimes you got to go beyond your greatness. Like, we need this bucket, fellas. I don't give a damn that you left your shoulder on the bench. You out there with one arm. We need this bucket, Carolina. Sometimes you got to go above and beyond. So he keep me on that level.
But you know what that's gonna do? That's gonna, when you do your first movie, all them young niggas gonna support you because they know they affiliate with you because of him.
They doing it now. They're doing it now, like, Carolina. And I didn't know I was the OG. Like when niggas say, hey, OG, I turn around, nigga, right. 19 years went by that fast, man. Damn, I'm the OG, nigga. Me? Yes, nigga, you the OG. So I had to take on that title, man. I don't take off that full responsibility because I ain't nobody mentor. Because niggas will call you a mentor quick. Yeah, and that's a different responsibility, man. I give you some dimes and fuck with you, but I ain't mentoring nobody, man. You can that shit.
You don't give him no blunt neither. You been working that bitch for a minute.
What movie would you remake and star in, or do you have an original idea for a comedy that you would star in? Let's do a remake. Of all the comedy movies you've seen, which one would you feel like, let me do this one, let me redo this, and I'll kill it?
JoJo Dancing.
JoJo Dancing.
Because it's his story of how he, quote unquote, made it. My story, I will revamp it, will be what happens when everybody knows you're next. You're talented, you're on the precipice of greatness, but you can't bust through. You still have to live your life. What if somebody told both of y'all show is the next, CBS got y'all, y'all gonna make all this money, but y'all get fidgety. And that's when they watching you. When they tell you next, that's when they watching you. Because if any of y'all cough wrong, sneeze wrong, I'm not fucking with that show. I knew that's they waiting for me to do something incorrect to validate why they don't want to let me through. But I'm making my own way. I'm not waiting on anybody. But I want to tell that because it's not just me. You got rappers, poets, singers who got the talent to be superstars. But through the politics of life and their profession, they just ain't through that door.
But you know what it is, though? And this is something I preach by. Networking is a superpower. You have to have certain people to network certain situations. You might be a good networker on the street with the promoter and all that, but you're not good with the director to get that shit on Amazon. Get that shit on Amazon. Like everybody play their role.
Carolina, that's true. But I'm gonna take it further. What about when they fear you? Remember, I don't do jokes. That's my problem. I get what you're saying. You're right. But the material I talk about, if I get through the door, all these big name comedians that's been pushed down your throat that's supposed to be funny, I'm going to expose that. Like, no, Fat Boy funny. Everybody ain't ready to come up off their throne, boss.
But it's like this, Lawrence, and I tell everybody this. If we were to do something on our platform, we're gonna say, bring Lawrence back. That's just us.
Right.
Because that's networking. We ain't got to get nothing off the money that Amazon Prime. But if I got somebody that can direct, I got somebody do this. Hey, I got this dude. He funny. He take it to the limit. But you can do something. All I'm gonna do is hang the phone up and put y'all together.
But y'all not insecure brothers.
No, you see
that's the difference. That play right, but that plays a factor. What I'm trying to tell you. But what I'm saying is that plays a factor. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all are not. He ain't gonna outshine me. Y'all haven't given me that energy since we started communicating. Y'all been showing love. Everybody's not like that, so I have to continue to make my own. It's not easy for me because half the people think I already made it. You got them people I got to deal with. I need the most help. The most talented need the most help. You good, OG. So I can't punch him in the face. I can't cuss him out because I'm being watched by the other half to be like, he got an attitude. We don't. Talent ain't number one no more, fellas. If no one likes you, you ain't getting through no door. You still need a proverbial push. You understand? That's the unfortunate part. And I'm not saying I'm kissing ass, but I got to make sure my energy is on point all the time because I know what I'm up against. That's why I want to tell that story because it's people just like me. Like, it's frustrating, man. Like, God damn.
We Marion, I think he was frustrated. And I asked the question, but I wasn't directing it towards the people that I named.
Right.
It was just because who do you feel in your area is one, above your area is two, are the gatekeepers?
That's a good question. I believe for me, the gatekeepers are the ones who may have a name, but if they underneath a higher name. Like I'm gonna use this as an example. I'm not saying he's one of them, but somebody like a Talent. Talent is a name that's big enough that can connect you to the bigger names.
Yeah.
Right.
Talent can put you in positions for more people to see you, and you never know, from that. In DC, if you live in this DMV area, you live in this Baltimore, I'm including Baltimore too. And Baltimore know I love them. But if you live in this area, I'm talking about people who live here, no one is better than I am. No one. And they know that. But the fact is, they either want to go by what I did back in 03, 04. In 03, you punched a promoter in the face. Really, nigga? Like, they always want to go. So I've learned.
You a rapper.
Man, because I didn't know any better, man. Because when you dealing with bitch ass people and you believe in them, and when you find out they bitch ass people, my mindset back then, remember I'm coming from the streets. You got dealt with in the streets. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to say the exact word and somebody send me because now they using word. So you got dealt with a certain kind of way. So my mindset was, if you knew you was a bitch ass nigga, why are you fucking with me? You can let me be. Don't have me thinking ABC, XYZ. And you don't come through, or you add an extra hoop. So now you got to pay for it with your chin.
Well,
you got to pay for it with your chin.
A bitch ass nigga think he a real ass nigga, so that's why it go like that.
But every industry, not just comedy, will let a bitch ass nigga in first because he's willing to do bitch ass shit to stay on the other side of that door. And when you get a nigga like Lawrence Owens that you can't hit with the this show will give you exposure. Nigga, you can't hit me with that. So if they feel as though they can't control you, they're not going to help you. And I keep rising like the Phoenix when they try to push me down. I get tested. Why I gotta go behind all these heavy hitters? But a bitch ass comedian get the cushy position. And if I bomb, y'all niggas will get mad. Y'all wouldn't know no better. Y'all be like, hey man, Dirk, you said your man funny. I know, Jay. Nigga. You wouldn't think, that he did go behind 18 comedians and they all ran the light and they all try to step on. You don't think that far. And I try to educate people with that. Yeah, so they put me behind that shit, the least known nigga. And when I exceed that, now what's up? Oh, well, that's why I just stay away from all that. Because now you on some bitch ass shit. That's how I get tested. But a cushy nigga who's mediocre, we'll put the machine because he's willing to do shit that I'm not. Fellas, I'll be all right. If it means that a dick is blocking me from a dick. This is what I'm gonna do. Give me that dick. Fuck, I'm good.
So you gonna put your hands on the dick?
Nigga, if that dick close enough, I might have to put my hands in that dick.
Well, you mad like you need a white out. Because that white paper ain't kicking it.
Let me ask you this, though.
Yes, sir.
At the point that you at now, if, hypothetically, things lined up to your favor, what would your next step be?
To give back to the people who sacrificed their life with me. I got to take care of them first. The money that I make, because when another level means basically more money. I'm built for the responsibility that comes with it. I'm built for that because I've been practicing my whole career. But the money I make, instead of making $1,500 a show, I'm going to start making $25,000 a show. That money is for them, the ones who let me sleep on their floor. The women who had to tell their boyfriends, we ain't fucking. He just here to get his career to the next level. You know, I got to get them first to let them know thank you because it's been an arduous journey.
That's a real situation people don't talk about. That's a real situation.
Now after that, Jay, after I get them taken care of and this, that, now what I'm doing is I'm setting up situations where I can give back. I'm going to put myself in a position that I don't have to deal with supremacy. I love how Cat Williams do it. Cat Williams don't got to go through white people. He don't got to go through Hollywood. You understand? He's his own man. He does his shows, whatever he do. That's my route that I want. I want the Cat Williams route to the point. If I do deal with supremacy, it's on my terms. And if I don't get what I want, I'm out.
That's what I'm saying. Film it, sell it, film it. I was gonna say, get the distribution deal.
Yeah, like 10
let
racks.
That do what it do.
If you got 10 racks, or you got people that got 10 racks combined, go ahead and roll the dice on you and sell it to Netflix and
Prime, whoever.
Because that's what I'm trying to do with Sherwin, the Iranian dude.
Okay.
That dude is funny, and me and him go back and forth throughout the week, and I express him like, dude, you funny. Before you hit 1 million views, like, dude, you funny. Hey, you need to start working on this. Now he had 1 million views when he should have already been starting on what he want to go to the next level. So I say to you, you funny as hell. Like, I see your other shit, but this shit is fun.
Appreciate you, man.
It's because the Bad Beer Gang. Our shit is extra funny. Mr. I can't roll my shit. It's extra funny. Mr. Baltimore is extra funny. But I'm saying, like, based off this, if I got 5Gs, my brother got 5G as far as the BOTB umbrella, I can see us saying, not saying we'll pay for you, but hey, bro, we might want to think about Lawrence and.
But that money can start where you are to open connections. You can get on the local news there, the local radio, and when them people come out, I got the rest.
Yeah,
I got the funny. You understand? But you're right, in situations like that. But again, fellas, I'm not complaining, and to everybody listening, I'm not upset or complaining. Let me explain it. That was my passion talking, because God has blessed me. I'm booked all the way through the year. So see how the comedy God take care of fools and babies. So when I was getting dicked over in the industry, I ain't realized that I'm gonna take care of you, man. Even if you don't get to that next level, I'm eating. And I thank him for that. So I don't want nobody to think I'm upset or whatever. I'm just saying, when it comes to that next level, these niggas know what I can do. So they're building up like 4th and goal at the 1 with me. And I learned how to not take that personal anymore. I used to take that personal. I don't anymore. Now I have to make a way, like connecting with y'all or anybody else. And I'm having fun manifesting my way while I'm still eating, because they can't stop me. Can't nobody stop me.
At all.
Yeah. Whenever you're down in South Carolina, just let us know. You come to South Carolina?
What city?
We in Columbia. We in the capital.
Well, then you know what? Y'all need to meet me in Orangeburg on July the 3rd.
Yeah, we don't do the bird.
Well, then don't meet me in Orangeburg July the 3rd. Okay,
locals.
my
bad. Them locals.
Okay, well, look. I say this. And shout out to my man, because he's the mayor of South Carolina, Skip G. Skip Lawson.
I've been on here twice.
Right.
Skip with us.
So exactly, Skip a good dude. I'm gonna reach out to him and get me a date at the Comedy House. How about that? And when I'm coming to the Comedy House, exactly, get them all, get the jaywalking Carolina Dirt crew, and let's do it.
Hey, you say you don't drink?
I don't drink. No,
you drinking that time. Cause see, this right here ain't classified as liquor. This is classified as an old man in the woods.
It's a remedy.
This is a hot toddy.
he got some shit they made in the bathtub. I ain't fucking with you, Carolina. That's some shit they made in the bathtub, and they sacrifice witches over it. I'm not fucking with you, man.
You're more right than wrong. That's what I'm gonna tell you.
Hit him with the time capsule.
Our time capsule, man. Time capsule. 5 things. 100 years from now, you long gone. 5 things from your life, whether that be a product, an outfit, some good words somebody told you. 5 things that you would pass forward 100 years for the next person to know.
I will pass down to the knowledge of how to move without dealing with supremacy, without running into supremacy, without minimize your contact with white people. I'm not saying all white people are devils. I'm not saying, but I don't got time to be figuring them out. So I'm going to give you all the knowledge of how to become self-sufficient businessman so you can limit your contact with them. I'm also going to teach people how to carry themselves. You understand? I'm going to teach people about decorum. I'm going to teach them about credit. I'm going to teach them the importance, you know what I'm saying, of owning your own brand. You understand? I'm going to teach them things as far as so they can set up generational wealth. So we might not, we ain't going to see a dent in the systemic racism, you know what I'm saying? But 100 years from now, they may be able to see, okay, that tree got a big ass chop in it because everybody has the knowledge of coming together. You understand what I'm saying? Don't be quick to look down on your brothers, man. Now, we know black people got a lot of shit with us, man, but don't automatically categorize them because you don't know their situation. You understand what I'm saying? Don't be that one with the make excuses like because when the police kill black people, or what they do. Don't be that nigga. Don't be no coon. I'm teaching that. So that can be on through my sons, their sons, their sons, and their sons. The Owens name, 100 years strong, is gonna have their shit together.
Look,
his glasses turned to Malcolm X glasses. Like I saw when he started talking, he just started shifting to the Malcolm X glasses.
What I appreciate is two things. Thank you for your service as a veteran of the United States Army. Myself.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you for your service.
We know it's not the easiest thing for us to do. You know what I'm saying? We know how we get treated in certain situations. But for you to see that through and come out on the other side, that tell me a lot about the kind of man you are.
My man.
Time capsule, it was never about you. It was about the growth and the protection of people that look like you. I'll never turn a blind eye to those things, man, and I appreciate that particular sentiment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I appreciate all of you, man, but in a real way, you know what I'm saying? Those are the type of people that I connect myself with. You know what I'm saying? Me and my brother is kind of weird. It's like we hear all the stories and all the cliches. You can't trust black folks. They'll stab you in the back and all that. And we got a fucking army of people that we can rely on. At 3 o'clock in the morning, I can call a bunch of motherfuckers. Some people can't call nobody.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
So part of this podcast and one of the main things that we founded this podcast under is killing those cliches. You can do business with black folks. You can trust black folks. We not going to all kill each other. We all not going to be bums and wait on assistance. You know what I'm saying?
You know what that's called, Jay? Breaking generational curses. That's my comedy. That's who I am as a man. I try to break all generational curses as far as that conditioned way of thinking. I say this joke on stage. I said, I know our grandparents and parents taught us well, but a lot of stuff they taught us just isn't applicable to the times. My grandmama said, if you like her, go on over there and tell her, like, bitch, gas was 78 cents. You can do that. This motherfucker gonna have to meet me halfway now. Nigga, drive all over to get rejected. I'd spend all this gas. I'll be mad at the gas. Fuck the rejection. I came over. You knew you was gonna reject me, but I came all the way over here.
To get it.
I need $5 for me to get back. I know you don't fuck me no more, but I need $5 to get back. No, hell no.
As high as gas is, that got to be in the requirements. That got to be in the. That shit got to be.
Hey, that's my point. That's my point. But a generational way of thinking. You got to be a Christian and you got to vote Democrat because Grandma said so. Won't you find out what works for you? Just don't be afraid to find out what works for you. All right, and that's how I am as a comedian and as a man. Whatever works for me, give it here. If it don't, it's gone that way.
Lawrence, real quick. 5 movies or TV shows, comedy. Real quick. Fast as you can do it.
TV shows, movies.
TV shows and movies. Either or.
Fuck, man.
Hey, that nigga sleep apnea kicked in.
Nigga, right? the Friday. Oh man, Trading Places, nigga.
Oh, that's
Lord
the first.
have mercy.
You're the first one to say that.
God, man, I don't even know, man. Just that young Eddie Murphy period, man. Trading Places, Beverly Hills Cop, Friday funny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit.
TVs or TV shows?
A Thin Line Between Love and Hate was funny with Martin, and the Martin TV show was funny.
Bringing it back. They're bringing it back. Hey, I told my brother we did a villains episode, top villains. I said Lynn Whitfield was a villain.
She was.
Thank you.
She was.
Thank you.
Lynn Whitfield was a villain. She was. She was, man.
Granted, she told that man don't play with her.
Man, when he was at the police station, and he said, "Shorty broke my motherfucking car, nigga." That was the funniest shit I ever seen. My motherfucking car, nigga. When he went, she broke me down to where the fucking justice, nigga. Because Martin is from Landover, like I am. That's that Landover, man. I can nigga.
Okay,
man.
Do you remember how you like as a person watching it? Do you remember how you shifted when she started beating her face with them damn oranges?
Yeah, man.
Like that movie turned to a horror movie.
Yeah, it did. Because I was about I want to say 21, so I was young. I didn't understand what was going on. I'm like, man, fuck wrong with Lynn Whitfield. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker crazy. What's wrong with Josephine Baker? That's what I said. Fuck wrong with Josephine Baker. Josephine Baker, crazy. But again, I will always fast forward to the motherfucker, the brake pad. Nigga, I don't care what at that time, nigga. I used to pee on myself. That shit fucked me up. I can't go nowhere. I don't got no fucking time, nigga.
You fast forward to that. You fast forward to that before you get to the horse when she riding the horse.
This freak ass nigga here. That's why your beard like that, man. Cause you on some freak shit, man.
We one in the same.
You my man, but you on some freak shit. You got this Truck Turner beard. You understand what I'm saying? Scaring motherfuckers, man. This nigga got a pistol this goddamn long. Come on, Carolina.
He got an upside down mustache on the bottom of his lip.
That nigga got a Willie Dynamite. You know, you seen that?
Okay.
Remember Bill said, "I respect you, Willie, but you got to have vision."
Hey, man.
I run every kind of bitch, every kind of pimp. Nigga,
I twist this shit up too. All this shit.
Damn, WC.
I twist this shit up.
This nigga who banging? I'm not fucking with you.
Y'all wildin', man. Look, I appreciate everything, man. This is the last segment. This is the last call. Let people know, Lawrence, where they can find you, where you're gonna be over these next couple of weeks, months, and how to get in touch with you on social.
Owens Ordeal. OWENS ORDEAL. Owens Ordeal on Instagram. Follow me because that's my podcast name, Owens Ordeal. I go live. When I go live, y'all chime in. Also on Facebook, it's also Owens Ordeal, but it's 2 words. Owens, because you can't smack. Owens Ordeal on Facebook, Owens Ordeal on Instagram.
It's 2 words. You said Owens Ordeal is 2 words. Owens?
On Facebook, it's separated, is what he said.
Ordeal.
But look, hey, show your education.
I'm not fucking with Superfly, man. I'm not.
No,
nigga. What the fuck is that? Owens, like Jesse Owens. And Ordeal is 1 word. ORDEAL.
Ordeal ain't no word.
What?
Bro, look, just do what he said. Owens, OWENS, space, Ordeal, ORDEALS.
There's no S. ORDEAL.
Owen, space.
Yes, Ordeal. ORDEAL. Ordeal is 1 word, Gordon.
Yeah, you can't spell or.
That's it. But you forgot the S. Owens.
S on Owens.
My last name is Owens. Ordeal.
Gary Owen is the only Owens that don't
there you go.
Other shit.
He had it right. He had the Instagram one right. And that was right at the bottom.
Right.
Yeah. But I contacted him.
If you want to be motivational, if you want to get on somebody's ass, what's your word for the week, man?
Man, the word for the week is we gonna get there. Because I don't care what your situation is, we gonna get there. You know why? Because we gonna get there. But you gotta want to get there. Now, fellas, let me say this before y'all go. Y'all should start putting together comedy shows. Y'all got enough following now that y'all can start putting together comedy shows, man, and bring these people down and let them see us get busy. Let us work.
We're working on. It's something we're working on.
We got a Commontville. You ever heard of Commontville out of Charlotte?
Yeah.
Commontville done been on here.
Okay, my man, Chris. Yeah.
Commontville done been on here.
Well, then, whenever y'all need me, you hit me up. But you know what I'm saying? Look, man, we gonna
I can hit you up till you finish the blunt.
Man, go ahead. What's your last call, Carolina?
We gonna get there.
Nah, once again, networking. We met Mr. Lawrence through another past guest, Marion. Marion got jokes. He put me on and said, hey, I know some funny dude. He said, hit him up. I hit Lawrence up and he hit me right back. And he booked this way. We about a month and a half out.
Yep.
We about a month and a half out. The vibe was ridiculous. I definitely want to have him back. I don't care. I don't know what you be doing, but your vibe match our beard, which we use a bad beard game. But I appreciate it. I always say network is superpower. Right, yeah. I say network is superpower, man. I think we're working on magic right now.
My man.
My last call is this, man. With all the flawed and fucked up shit that we got going on, let's not forget about the love, man. You know, we look at what's happening in Buffalo. God bless them people and their families. The shit that's going on in Texas, just all over the world, man. Look, love the ones who love you, man. And that's my word for the week. So don't log off yet, Lawrence. We're gonna close it out, but we're gonna meet in the back studio.
Okay.
For everybody else, man, this is the Bottom of the Bottle Show. I want y'all to like, share, subscribe, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. We're a little bit of everywhere, man. So go check us out. Tell somebody to tell somebody. And outside of that, man, look, till the next time, we gone.
You got it. Break up.